Good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now watching it. Oh, the United States has just released new images of what seems to be impossible, but is actually very possible. And there's the mystery. UFOs, objects that fly at incredible speeds that can't be explained, and that with each passing day make us more and more curious in the most important decision for humanity, to recognize that the technology that military strategies reconocer, an important decision for Earth, and that we are not alone. Family, your likes, your comments. This is Military Strategies. We're diving into the mystery, into the declassified documents. Good evening, family. Welcome to Military Strategies. Here we are. What a show we have coming up. Incredible show. I have no idea what will happen next. What's going to happen, but it's going to be intense. I've only seen a few. The rest we'll watch live here. We'll react to it. Here tonight. Live we'll do it. Military strategists. All together. Because we've spent our whole lives waiting to officially see videos that haven't been altered, that haven't been created. As a hoax from an official source. The United States of America has opened the can of worms by telling the world that there are things flying much faster than ours. There it is, down below. This is incredible. It's going much faster than we can go. Yep. They can turn much faster than we can turn. And they can go up, down, or even enter the water when we can't do things like that. 99 videos. It's going to be one of the most exciting shows here on Military Strategies. Really, really incredible. Swarms of unidentified aircraft. What can I tell you? We're not prepared for this. I don't think we're prepared for this. I also think a large part of the community is going to be very negative about what we're going to see tonight. But I'm curious to find a logical explanation for what we're about to see. Let's get started with a few videos. And I just want to tell you one thing. Well, before we start with the videos, I want to show you these videos have been recorded. Most of them with this camera. This is what nobody has explained in this whole story. The camera is called Westcam MX-20. It's a camera that's installed on P-8 Poseidon aircraft, on MQ Ripper drones, on other surveillance aircraft. It's a very technologically advanced camera. Capabilities of this camera, in addition to being a laser designator, it can track objects in real time. It has more features. Fully digital, high definition, multispectral imaging and targeting system, ultra long-range multi-sensors, persistent surveillance. Imaging system can be installed on drones, on rotary wing aircraft. It works at high altitude. Reconnaissance, armed reconnaissance, search and rescue, target designation, higher resolution infrared cameras, 2-megapixel zoom, and observation cameras, full HD digital images,
Fully digital, easily converts to analog for seamless legacy integrations. Image integration due to compression, local area processing, real-time image enhancement for daytime observations. Also for IR observations, thermal vision, increased detection range, fog penetration systems. When there's fog, it may also affect the camera's capabilities. I'm telling you, this is one of the most powerful things out there today. The MX-20 is the one that's used. The MX-25 is its bigger sister. This is a product created by a company which sells it to the United States of America, so they can incorporate it into their weapon systems. Drones, airplanes, P-8 Poseidon, aerostatic balloons. There's no doubt about it here. That's the recording source. I'm saying this because we need to understand what this is recording. Because people might say, well, it's a plane, it's a drone, it's a fighter jet, it's a P-8 Poseidon. It doesn't matter. The platform really doesn't matter. What matters is the camera that's recording it. We've already identified the camera. And, well, there are people who are going to say this is a hoax. I'm going to start, or I think we're going to start, from the beginning. We're going to watch all the videos. We're going to try to identify the ones that are hoaxes, or not, or that have an explanation. I just ask you to keep an open mind. That's all I'm asking. Let's keep an open mind here on military strategies. Because I believe that's how things should be done. The other day, in one of the declassified ones, he found an explanation, a valid explanation for one of them, for one of the most shocking ones. Let's see if we find the same thing today. First video, we used it in the intro, and for me, it's one of the most impressive. Nighttime recording or with low visibility over the sea, it's moving. I don't know if this is the Strait of Hormuz or not. It's either Iran or a military exercise. Let's pay attention to where I'm going to zoom in, which is in the lower left part. First, let's take a look at it without zoom, and then we zoom in. Again, MX-25 camera, recording this scene. Let's add music to it. Here we see it. I want us to pay attention to something. The boats move over the water and leave a white wake because it's clear that there's movement over the water. Notice the arrow shape that opens up, the wake it leaves behind. All right. Now I want us to zoom in on the lower left part. Let's start at the beginning of the image. Everyone pay attention. It's going to appear there. Impressive. At double or triple the speed of the boats, and also without touching the water, without disturbing the water at all. Over the water, an object moves in a straight line, as if it were a real flying motorcycle. There we can see it. This is flying. Impressive. Explanation for this? None.
No explanation for this one. In fact, you can see the shadow on the water. Notice how it's flying at such a low altitude?
Look, please.
Look here. The object that goes above. It leaves a shadow over the water. Impressive. Let's go with the next one. I haven't seen some, including this one. No idea. Wow. It's surveillance. Let's say from an angle. From above. It's a right angle from above, not from the side or a side recording. It's a 90 degrees. There it is. You have to pay close attention. I'm going to enlarge it because I know the quality of some phones doesn't allow it. Enlarged image. There it is. It's like a bullet. What the hell is that? Nobody knows. Well, we might think it's some kind of bird or something that's going really fast. All right. Overhead angle. Thank you. Overhead shot. It's not that clear either. Let's go with the next one. 2021. Instant acceleration. All right. It's locked. There's the laser designator. The target is locked. It climbs very fast. Okay, it's going out of frame. It's slipping out of lock.
We're starting now. Let's explain something. When that camera locks onto an object, do you see there's a square around it with a crosshair, a cross over it? It's impossible for it to get out of there now, unless they fired flares or something that would make it lose its lock. Well, just take a look at this. The camera is locking on and following it. And the object suddenly, for no reason at all, boom, it slips out of lock. What? It's not just that it slips out of lock, it's how it accelerates to the right. Look, up it goes. There it goes. Goodbye. But how? I don't understand anything right now. There are 6,000 of us here, family. We're missing a lot of likes. Let's share on social media. Notice that the object looks like you can see one part and another part. No. One part reflects. There's no radiation above. It goes and it accelerates at a speed of 50. The object goes out of the designator. It probably detected that it was being followed. That's impossible. It's impossible. At a speed of 25, it leaves the designator. It's impossible. 5%. I'm gonna freak out. Even with a 5, it's going to be fast. Look, there are 5 at 5%. It's just impossible. Either someone on this planet has technology we don't know about, or we're not alone. Here's the example. Please pay close attention to what we're seeing. This is insane. And it speeds up. It triples, quadruples its speed. Measure the original. There it is. All right. Look. Just look at how the object entered that semicircle. They're looking for it. They're searching for it with the camera we discussed. Advanced tech. It's going down there. The camera is having trouble focusing. It's having focus issues. There it is. Okay. It's going underneath. They're getting it in the shot. And the chase begins. They zoom in for the first time. Second zoom. Shiny object. They put the box around it so it can detect it. It detects it. Look, this movement you see here, it's the operator who said it. Capture any object that is within this parameter. There it is. It's already following it. And the camera is tracking it. It goes out. It can't track it. It gets away from him. There, they're tracking it manually by hand. Now the object is slowing down. It's changing. It's turning. It's spinning. It's heading toward the camera. It has turned completely. It's coming back along the same line it flew out on. And it's an object that also can't be locked onto. I'll try it again. It'll fail since it's outside the box. Now it's inside. Okay? It captures it. The designator is on it. He has it. They have it locked now. And what's going to happen? There it is. It's locked on. They're tracking it. They might have tried to shoot, but at that speed, they never would have hit it. No. They're still there. It's going out of frame. Goodbye. Have a good trip. See you later. Possible. Let's go with this one. All right. But what do we have here? But what's it doing? Some kind of zigzag? 4 lights? Crazy. Crazy right now. Look at what we're seeing. A group of 4 lights. They're lining up. They're trying to lock onto it. They're leaving. They're escaping. They can't follow them. The tracking system isn't working. Oh my God. This is really serious. This lasts 8 minutes. Are they chasing this for 8 minutes? I can't believe it. You're still there. But you know what? What worries me the most about all of this? We lack the technology to bring them down. The devices don't show up on radar because there's no document stating that any radar signature was detected. Well, it's just that it seems like they're going underwater. There's no radar signature. The heat signature doesn't allow us to lock onto it with our anti-aircraft missile systems. And at the speed they're going, it's not possible either. So, well, they're still at it. If they were birds, they'd change. Look, they're lined up now. If they were birds, they'd change direction or something. Why are they going to attack them? Aircraft out there, or objects that are invading a country's airspace. We don't know who they are. We don't have any information. Look, they're joining together. They're joining together. I can't believe what we're seeing. Let's see. Let's move ahead. I prefer this image. We're still on the same frame. Still with the same clip. Why aren't they all in color? Some are. Today we have color images. Don't worry. Family, we're also checking the super chats for comments. What do you think? Look, they're trying to lock onto them with the designator. Look. Look how they're trying. It can't. He can't. They can't. Let's see. He's going to try again. Claudia, thank you so much. Greetings from Seville. Elena, thank you so much. Mauricio Strategy, it said the United States has UFO weapons and technology. Greetings from Washington, D.C. Mauricio, I don't know. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Well, they're spinning. They're changing course while turning. Well, how? How? Look. They come together as one. It's scary. Let's see. Look what they did. I'm going back. They're on a course. They'll change direction, rotate in place, come together, and separate again. Watch closely. Now, there it starts. The turn begins. They join together. They rise. Mother of God. Are these birds? I don't think so. Let's see. There are birds that follow one, and behind them come others. He's the one who acts as a guide, right? He's the Sherpa. They look like birds, but let's see. How does the video end? At such a low altitude. All right. There will be people who say those are birds. I don't know. Let's keep going. Zoom in. How? What? Does it go into the clouds? Does it come out of the clouds? It's completely circular. Original video. Look, look, look. Up, 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 upper. Right. Does it go into the cloud? Does it come out of the cloud? It says here, Maria Aurora, they are fallen angels. That's why they can travel at the speed of light. Our ancestors already talked about this. Well, cave paintings. They painted things like these. Lights and objects similar to these. And we've never wanted to pay attention. We've always wanted to think it was a lie. I think it's because of... That's just human nature, right? To think that we're unique, that there's no one else, that there's nothing else. I don't know if they're angels or not. That's something very personal that each person has to figure out for themselves. But this is how it seems to me. It's impressive. We keep watching videos. Let's watch this one. A light. Same camera, same system. Speed changes. It's spinning on its own axis. Okay, they're trying to track it. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Something. Let's see, family. Ante. The unidentified object is following a constant. When the camera operator tries to track it, he tries to lock onto it. Watch what it does. I won't say anything else. You're seeing it. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. For the people who... It got cut off, family. It got cut off, F5. We're back again. We're here again. We're back again. Calm down. We're back again. Something strange is happening with the broadcasts. I've been told that something has happened to JR, supposedly. We're live, everyone. 1 second. Let's go this way to see what's happening with the broadcasts. Please confirm that the audio is good. Everything looks fine. I had to cut it off. I had to cut Twitch because of speed issues and bandwidth. Sorry, I had to cut it myself on Twitch for it to work, right? We were saying, I don't know if you've seen this, right? The operator. At that point, what he does is tell the observation system, I want you to track everything within a range of 1.8 miles, which is what that square covers for me. There we are. And the object starts spinning like crazy, going wild, crazy. Look at how it's spinning all over the place, up and down, doing impossible flips. That's impossible. What we're seeing is completely impossible. This looks like an image from a microscope. It's just impossible. I can't believe it. I can't believe what we're seeing right now. 8,000 people. We're missing a lot of likes. This is amazing. What we're seeing is absolutely incredible. This lasts 5 minutes. Let's see. There are parts where it struggles because of the fog. And the video compression that they did, well, is there another one? There are two. We have two. There are two. We have two. 1, 2. We have one over there. And another one down below. 2 lights. Look! Look at how it is. There were 2 lights. But look, look, look! Another one! One more! Oh my God. Look, look! He's gonna try it at 24 miles. Is he trying to lock onto it? He can't. They get nervous. The lights get really nervous when they try to lock onto them. How can they know that they're trying to auto-track them? Well, they've lost them. I imagine they've lost them now. We don't understand it. There's no explanation for this. And that's the sea. There's no. Now they're sweeping the area to try to locate them. They're changing the filters to try to locate the objects. They're adjusting the image. I'm not sure how you see it, but to me, this looks pretty hardcore. Hold on. Lost. Some of you are saying plasma lights in the comments. I'm hearing it clearly and it looks good. It could be from another dimension. Maria Aurora, thank you very much. Drones, even though they're fast, don't have as much maneuverability to make the turns that those objects do. And birds aren't that fast either. Right. The scribble. Good catch. Let's go with another one. The night is going to be long. I've been warning you. Tonight on Military Strategies promises to be intense. That's what they want. That's what they want from us. Next video. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It can't be. Let's go from left to right, and we do. You are seeing this. Look at the turn it makes. Okay. Well, I don't know the full context of the image because it's zoomed in right now. Clouds. It's following it through the haze. The camera is working well. Just imagine the person who's watching this live. The people in the room watching this live must be saying, but this, what, where are you going? Where are you going? Have you seen this? Please, look at the speed. The change in speed. There it speeds up. And it brakes. And it shifts. And it accelerates. Could they be fallen angels? And he even sees the propulsion. Good point. We'll look at it now. Look, look, look at the propulsion. When it accelerates, it's like a shockwave comes out behind it. Look, it stays in the air. It stays suspended in the air. Look, 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 look. Now you'll see. There it is, there it is, there it is, propelling itself. Okay, we're talking about an object. Well, the object has a blade there. Come on, let's see. It looks like a face with a horn. This is starting to scare me. I've got goosebumps right now. It's just a coincidence. I'm going to zoom in. But it's just that the human eye tries to associate an image with something it knows, right? There, it looks like there's an eye, a mouth, and a horn. I think I'm already losing it. I think I'm already losing it. I think I'm going crazy. Please, let's see. The super chats. How are you all seeing it? I'm like the ancestors. When they couldn't explain something, it scared them. It scares me because I can't explain it. It's a natural reaction. That's a face. Well, what we do know about the object is that it can remain stationary. Look, it's stationary right there. That's a face. O estuviera mirando. Or it has eyes. It has two. It's like it's looking at us. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's not Gustavo Petro, but what is this? What is this? What kind of madness is this?
What kind of madness is?
Let's see. Is the United States laughing at us? Oh my God. Oh my God. For God's sake. I can't believe it. I can't believe this right now.
Raúl Castro.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious. This is a serious matter. Well, this has been amazing. This has been amazing. We're live right now, folks, watching the declassification of UFO documents, UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call them. It doesn't matter. Unidentified flying objects with an identified technology that perform impossible maneuvers, that make impossible movements, impossible accelerations, and that cast doubt. Everything we had thought all this time, that it was a hoax, or that it didn't exist, or that we were being deceived, or that it was a secret project, or whatever story, it doesn't matter. We're live, everyone. We're live on military strategies. Some call them angels, others demons, and more. Free. Freedom to think whatever you want. Let's go with the next one. I think it's time for the next one. Let's look for music around here. May 22, 2026. The sea again. Notice that most of them happen over the sea. There must be something about the sea to attract or generate these kinds of objects. I'm still not seeing it. I still don't see anything. It looks like they're scanning the surface of the sea. But there's also something else that stands out. There it is. Okay, I see it. Very small. Very small. Lower area. Let's go back. It will go from right to left. There it goes. Okay, they've seen it and are going after it. Something catches my attention. The chase begins. If they have this technology, they must also have the technology to keep us from seeing it. I mean, they want us to see this. Look, there it is. You can already start to make it out. Same movement as before, orbiting around the tracking area. There is the object. It's moving much faster than a bird. It's flying, literally. It's going like a bullet. He tried to follow it with full zoom, but he can't keep up with the speed of the object because it's so close to the frame, right? He's probably going to try to lock onto it. By click on it, I mean, he's going to try to lock onto it using auto tracking. Although the pilots or operators probably know that these kinds of objects can't be tracked, or it doesn't work. He says, I saw a UFO in the shape of a white disk, and suddenly it turned into a passenger plane at an altitude of 500 meters. No idea. I hadn't seen that yet. Maybe we'll see it today. A UFO turns into a passenger plane. It's down there. I mean, they don't want to zoom in on it. No. The object is there in the central area. You likely won't see it due to the image quality. It's quite far away. It's quite blurry. Try to zoom in a little bit. There we go. A little bit of zoom. It looks very, very shaded, right? It's right at the top area of the square. Now it's out of the square. It comes back in through the right side, through the top arrow. It's now in the central area. Let's look at this one. At some point, they try. Let's see if they try to capture it in another way. It gets away. It gets away from them. As soon as they try to zoom in, it gets away from them.
No, they can't.
This is the speed the device is going at. And they can't zoom in. It goes by the camera so fast that it's impossible. That's why they have to watch it from farther away. There, look, two lights. There are two together. They're separating. We're zooming in. They're separating right now. Look at them. They're trying to follow them. I don't see them. They've lost it. Unbelievable. What we're seeing tonight is very, very unbelievable. This is a turning point. A turning point. Let's continue. Wow, goodbye. Where does the shooting star go? Make a wish. He goes crazy. The operator frantically searches for him. Of course, the area you see in black is information they're censoring so it can be seen. No. Those must be the camera's configuration parameters. This camera is a little different in its configuration. Oh my goodness. It's just, look, it goes down there. Such a speed. I'm going to zoom in on it. I'm zooming in. There it is. I can zoom in on it. Look, look, look. Look at that object right there. It's just that it's going so fast that when they zoom in, they can't. They can't. Literally, they can't keep up with it. At that level of zoom, they can't keep up. The operator's hand, the one turning the camera joystick, isn't steady enough to keep up with it. Look, no. It's crazy. It's crazy. However you want to look at it, it's crazy. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. We continue with more mystery music. Here on Military Strategies, if you don't know the channel, join us. We talk about everything. Wars, news, UFOs. Everything that happens in the world, we tell you about it here. About 526,000 followers. Hopefully tonight we'll reach that number. Next video. Oh, this one looks interesting. We're not at sea. There's a water channel. TiVo, a small object over crop fields. It could be a bird. It's going very fast, though. It's just so small. Maybe this is some kind of exploration craft or exploration probe, and then there could be another much bigger ship. Well, just speculating, right? They send us the little things so we don't see them or so we don't get scared. It's moving faster than a ship, and the operator can't keep up. Yeah, it's really hard. He's lost it. He's lost it. He's lost it. But where did it go? Where is it? Is that it? Is it that black spot? Let's see. They're looking at a black spot that's standing still. It's standing still. At the moon landing? Is that it? Tell me you zoomed in on it. It's zoomed in all the way. Sure, it's just very high up. The observation drone is really high up. There. Someone just flew down. Let's see. It's moving. Is it walking? I just got blown away. Okay, I think, let's see. Hold on. Let's stop. Let's stop the music. Let's see. Let's go back a second. He's looking at someone, okay? He starts walking. It's a person who starts walking. He says, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. And now he starts looking for it again. I'm really straining my eyes here. He's looking for it. He's going to find it. On a field, too. This is happening over farmland, over a cultivated field. Of course, these guys are upset, saying, well, let's see if he's going to. They can't find it. Why are they looking there now? They're going crazy trying to find it. And it doesn't show up. It's incredible. Nothing. It doesn't show up. It doesn't show up. And it's impressive. It's that you stop and look at it and think, even they thought they could make out a person in that spot there. And they say, well, let's see if this is it. Awesome. Let's get to the Super Chats family. Any comments on what we've seen so far? This is a boat. This is a boat. Comments. In ancient times, many civilizations talked about them. In the Bible, they mention chariots of fire, creatures with multiple wings, or burning clouds. I don't know if they're burning clouds or not, but something is happening here. People live right now here on military strategies. We need a lot more likes. Let's share this on social media. For me, it's super interesting. I don't know about you, but knowing what the heck is in the skies is really interesting. It might be from another dimension. Thanks for the membership, Eric. Thank you so much for those super chats you're sending right now during the live stream. Let's see. Next video. It looks like it's an oil tanker. At least it has. View of an oil tanker next. What do you guys think is going to happen there? Let's go. Which also shows us that the United States is monitoring the oil tankers. Let's see. It's nighttime because you can see the ship's lights in the footage. And it's definitely nighttime. That's a flare. What we're seeing is a camera flare. For now, I don't see any object that is unidentified. That was a reflection. Let's see what we have. The sea is calm. A heat signature in the middle of the sea. A heat signature. We still don't see the object. The lights. It's an oil plant or an oil loading area. We know it could be the United States or the Middle East. And where is the object? I don't see it at the moment. There it is. There's movement. That's a ship. This is a ship. No UFO. Imagine this is a spaceship, but that's a gas tanker. It's a gas tanker. I'm turning off my camera in case it shows up. Look, there it is. It just passed by. It just went by left side of the ship. They're following the gas tanker, boom, downwards. Have you seen it? The operator has seen it. He said, "Where are you down there?" It just went out over the edge. There it is, the area where the counter is right now. Okay, central area, we've got it, we'll return soon. I'm zooming in. The same type of object as in all the videos. It's the same one. It seems to be the same one used over the sea. For some reason. Maybe it feeds on some kind of marine energy or something? I don't know, I'm just talking. He seems to have lost it. What is it? It's lost. They've lost it. Object lost. Let's go with the next one. Oh, this one doesn't get lost. Look at it. It's like a drop. And it's radiating light. It depends on where it's pointed. Right now, it's aimed at the camera. That's why it looks that way. It's pointing at the camera, folks. What you're hearing. The object is pointing at the camera. With that flash, goodbye. There we can see it. They switch from one type of heat filter to another. Notice how it emits a series of flashes. That's the impossible part. Also, it can't possibly be a bird. It's impossible for a bird to do that. It almost seems like there are two. We're live right now, folks, witnessing the inexplicable. The declassified videos. What the hell is that? Demons, some say. Look, it even seems to spin and everything. It spins around. It's impressive. He's trying to lock onto it, and he can't. You can't lock onto it. It's an object that you can't lock onto. It's something that goes against the law of nature. Look, it's like it's swinging. It's like it's scanning. Look at how it moves up and down, emitting that light up and down, as if it were swaying. It seems very striking to me. It's getting closer to the ones we have in daylight. We're going to see it now. Come on. Next. Next mystery candidate. Okay, the usual light appears. It's crossing over. There, we see it. Let's go. Zigzags up and down. It goes from one place to another. We've already got that one figured out. Daylight. Oil tanker. The United States tracks the oil tankers. It tracks the ghost fleet. They said, why can't you see them in color? Blue like the sea. We're seeing it now. Let's see what happens. Reflection of the sun reflecting. Currently, I see nothing. Oh, now I see something. On the left, something was seen. Something could be seen on the left side of the image. And the change is obvious. A lot of people say, why can't you see it with normal light or in color? Notice the change when they use the thermal vision filter. Everything changes. The reflection of light on the water is cut off and everything looks clear. Let's see. What do we have here? I want to think they are waves. Those white spots. That's not it anymore. That's not a wave. That thing that's moving there isn't a wave anymore. Same camera, the MX25. Go. This is how it looks in color. This is how it looks. Look at it. Look at it. Look at there it is. There it is. We're seeing it in color for the first time. It's skimming the water. It's skimming the water. Mother of God. There it is. It's a balloon. A sphere. Look at what we're seeing right now in color. Impressive. This color footage of the famous sphere next video on the list. Again, the Roadrunner of UFOs. There it is. The one that speeds up moves in a zigzag. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. But look at it closely. There are several lights. It's triangular. It looks like a triangle. It's a triangle. Triangular. Oh, no, it changes shape. Wow, what it just did. Let's see. Look at what it just did. It changed from a linear shape to a triangular one. Look at it, look at it. It's turning triangular. Impressive. And now to linear. Is there anyone who can say these are migratory birds? If they were birds, the operator wouldn't follow them. Of course, maybe we should record migratory birds in a similar video to see if it's the same, but I don't think it is. I don't think they're birds. Community, I'm not sure if you all consider them birds. I'll skip ahead since the video is long. Well, I think they've lost them. There's a moment. Let's see here. Okay, so they're being tracked. They're passing on the right side. The operator has lost them. They're moving too fast to be a bird, far too fast. Total loss. They've lost them. I think the image is when they zoom in here At that moment, I think they show that they're gone. It seems to me that striking, isn't it? This is very striking. Pay attention, because the next one could be really good. I haven't seen it. I promise, I haven't seen these videos. I'm watching them here with you. I'm reacting. Some of these seem debatable. Some others, I believe, aren't debatable. Anyone here, for instance, in this case, could tell you they're migratory birds. I'd be perfectly happy with that, but there are others that are impossible to argue about. Well, there's one that we're going to see that I've seen out there on social media. It's incredible. It's really, really, really incredible. Without a doubt. Let's continue. Please confirm everything sounds good. Super chats are still open, family. If you also want to contribute, paypal.me/estrategias militares analysis. Let's see what this is. He's trying to lock it with the designator. He's trying to lock it. What the hell is that?
It's scary.
Original speed, 5 minutes. It's impressive. It's impressive. I can't believe it. I just can't believe what we're seeing. It's not a bird. It looks like some kind of... It's one of... a giant witch, like you're saying there. It's true. What is this? And that light? Is there something following it? It's passing through a field of, I think, yes, windmills. Wind powered. You can even see birds at some point. It's much bigger than a bird, gentlemen. This is not a balloon that a child has let go of. It's not a dinosaur flying. Although it looks like it has legs. I don't know, this... I'm gonna move it a little forward to see what else we can see. Well, look, look, look. Now it shows it to you from the front. He tries. There are moments when the system locks onto it, but then loses lock. It loses lock. It's as if they were riding on a... I don't know what the hell that is. But what is that? If he were here, Don Quixote de la Mancha would say, they're not giants, Sancho. Oh. It looks like one is on top of the other. As if they were stacked. Look at the change the operator makes. You can see there are two objects inside one, stacked on a cross. Look, 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 it really seems... Let's see. This is either a joke or total trolling. Pay attention to what you're about to see now. I'll try to pause it on the frame. Okay. Are they mounted on something? The Salem witches thing? Ugh, look! Look at this frame! Look at the frame! I've got goosebumps again. God. Look! Let's see. Did they throw something? 1 second. Let's take a look. Let's see if something falls off the object. Impressive. They look like two beings. We are live right now in total mystery mode. No. This can't be. Look at this. There are two things there. I'm scared to look at the sky. I'm starting to get scared to look at the sky. How much of this is imagination? I don't know if it's imagination or not. But look again at how the silhouette is becoming visible. This lasts 10 minutes. I can't believe it. A 10-minute sighting. It's like they're riding on something. Can you see their feet? I don't know what it is. Are those feet over there? Okay, now it says a family moment. Let me know how it looks. If this looks good, if it doesn't look good. Let's watch the original video now and end. Please, I need confirmation that we're okay on the live stream. I'm having connection problems. They're attacking the channel. Let's watch it. Original video. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I look like the drone operator. I did zoom in. There are two. Look here.
It's just that to me,
This is going to change the course of history. We are live right now. I hadn't seen this before, and I'm amazed. I don't know about you guys. Objects passing between windmills, between wind turbines. Well, we saw this the other day, too. In the same area, those objects were passing by there. You can see an oil tanker over there. These people are freaking out. I couldn't sleep. I would quit. If I were the operator recording this after finishing the recording, I'm gonna hide wherever I can. Look, look, he's trying to lock onto it. He's trying to lock onto it. He can't. He can't lock onto it. He can't lock onto it. It's incredible. What a story.
we're seeing it right there.
I'm gonna fast forward it a bit. Let's see the last part, how this disappears. They cut it. It attacks and gets cut. And it gets cut because this is getting out of hand. How are we doing? Let's get to the messages right now. There will be a lot of thank yous. Pupito, that's Casper, bro. I'm the one scared right now. I'm looking out the window and I say, oh my God. Now you can imagine a car going at 200 kilometers per hour, slamming on the brakes. It's like crashing into another wall that isn't even there. He would be thrown out and deformed. Now transfer that to its movement, braking, shifting, acceleration. Very true, Miguel, very true. What organism can withstand that pressure of energies? When braking at those speeds and those accelerations, can a pilot withstand up to 10G? Can a fighter jet can reach up to 12G? I don't know, the limit, I don't know. We'd have to ask Maverick, but this seems hard to understand. RVSS angels, Opris, Anunnakis, gods, Aztecs, or Egyptians? Everyone talked about this. Everyone. Grandpa Abelardo, we are facing one of the most important intellectual revolutions in human history. This is like when people realized Earth isn't flat or the center of the Milky Way. Ethahim. 100%. Y si estamos en la respuesta, the question of whether we're alone is starting to get an answer here in military strategies and in the world. Let's keep going. New document. Again, we see surveillance over the sea. Most of them are over the sea. I'm going to fast forward a bit. There it is. It seems that the United States Navy doesn't go out to watch ships. They go out to watch UFOs.
All right.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Did you see what just slipped into the frame? Zoom in, please. Zoom in so we can see it again. The light that's coming in could be from the moon. Oh, my 3 lights. Triangular. No, there are 4. Look at that, my God.
No way.
It can't be what we're seeing. There just aren't words. There are no words. It's inexplicable. Look at what we're seeing. I've got it zoomed in so you can see it clearly on the phone. It's impressive. What's lost is gone. I've seen them. The spheres, like the one in Colombia. Well, what is this? No, but that's not it. Those lights over there? Well, those heat spots. Let's see. Are we saying that everything we're seeing here are objects? How? Did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see that? I just got chills. I'm getting chills. Do you see how many objects I'm seeing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Look at it closely. Look at what's going to be the central object. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. There are cosmic families. I love your strategies. I prefer to be unique. I don't want a cosmic family. I'm serious. What I just saw just gave me chills. I'm about to end the stream. I've never reacted like this before. What the Bible says is true. Maria Aurora. These objects are believed to have a field letting them move unaffected by our physics, isolating them from their environment. The field moves and the object is inside. It's the object inside. We don't see it. And it's completely motionless. It's parked inside one, just like its crew. It's the most reasonable theory. If you notice, most of those objects are spheres. They could be security cameras with the real ship hidden on the seabed. Sandra, thanks a lot. You scared me. When I saw this image you're about to see, now, what that device did there, and I don't know what it is, the one in the center. Eso. Me. It's enough to make you say, that's it, we're done. I don't know about you guys. Whoever is at home alone right now, alone, watching this, you really need to have guts. What scares me or what intimidates me the most in this story. Well, get ready for what we're about to see now. What intimidates me the most about this whole military strategy angle is that technologically, they are infinitely superior to us. This is what gets your mind spiraling into paranoia, thinking, well, they could be among us. They might be able to create holograms, or to camouflage themselves, or to be invisible. Given the technology we're seeing right now, which seems silly, but it's not, you can start to question everything. I don't know if we're back yet, guys. I was saying that you can start to question 1,000 things. If this has that technology with those capabilities, with the ability to do those kinds of things, what else can they do? There's another question that catches my attention. Why don't they contact us? Or why don't they openly make themselves visible? Or what do they really want? Because I think that's also one of the points that are important in the story. Why? Let's keep watching. We have more. This is crazy, man. Let's go. Let's see what we have here. Please, look at that. Please, look at that. One object in front, three behind in parallel. Those aren't birds. Those aren't drones. What? Oh, look, 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 look. It separates. It's like it collides. Let's see. Birds. Look, there are more. There are more. Just look at how many there are. There's an assault platoon right there, right now. And they're here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Amazing.
Amazing. Abelardo says it's logical, reasonable to be afraid. We're talking about something smarter with more abilities than us, and as we know, nobody can catch it. We could be its logical prey. Who knows? It's that theory people talk about that we're a farm. Amazing. In Garabato, most objects you see are spheres, likely security cameras. The real ship is underwater. Natalia Hassien is with you. Don't be afraid. I don't know if it's fear or respect. The whole Bible verse from the prophet, from 1 to 26, that's where the answer is, Ezekiel. The living beings ran and returned like lightning. Meanwhile, let's look at the animals. They're alive. Some are intelligent, but they don't speak. Many others blend into the environment to hide from us. We are at the top of the food chain, or we were, Abelardo. Or so we thought. Or so we thought. Careful, here he comes. We're still alive. And we thought we were the pinnacle. Look at the why. One time, let's see. One time I saw something strange in the sky. But calling it a UFO, actually confirming it as one, well, but I have seen that pattern before. Those lights that go up and zigzag. I saw that in the sky once in my life. Only once. But of course, this is another topic. Again, there are oil facilities, oil facilities, that's where the light is. Tremendos. Tremendos. Look, he's locking it. At 1.1, 2 miles, 9 miles, 7.5. It's at 5 miles. The object is at 5 miles. I stop here. I zoom in. They've got it locked. At 4 miles. Object at 4 miles from the reference point, at 5 miles to the camera's reference point. Staying steady at 4.5. Who is following who? Is the light following the plane or vice versa? The distance is maintained. We're watching it. Four miles. Here, it seems like it does let them lock onto the object. 3 meters. Again, the object shaped like it's carrying someone. 2 miles. Impressive. We keep watching. Well. Míralo, mira. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. Let's stop. Okay, let's see. Let's keep an open mind. Let's think that a being is. Is he riding something? Or is he wearing a suit that allows him to do what we're seeing? Please share your opinions in the chat. Keep an open mind and show maximum respect for everyone's comments. Look at what we're watching. I've got zoom on too. It's 2 miles from the camera. Look, 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 look. This is clear. Is he moving his foot? This is a joke. This is what is it? A show? What kind of being is that? Look at what we're seeing. Of course, we tried to fit it to it's gone. What? It can't be. It can't be. No, it's still there. It's going to the left. Look, we're trying to associate it to something. Look. We're watching it. We're still on the same frame. It's like it's wearing a jetpack. I'm going to zoom in, okay? I'll zoom in so you can see clearly. But did you see that? He zoomed out. Look how it disappears. Watch how it's going to disappear. It can't be. It can't be. No. Look at this, please. God. This is historic. We're switching to the daytime footage. Una desértica. Look at what's flying over there. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it from the beginning. They notice. They say, what's that? I'm going to take a look to see what that is. And now you'll see what you're going to record. Operator. Of course, it blends in very well with the terrain. There it is. I'm zooming out. Of course, there are people. There are people who have been involved in sightings with extraterrestrials. They say that they had seen a sphere with beings inside the sphere. Well, and what we just saw, what was it? A sphere with something inside the sphere. This is history. We are witnessing history of what's to come. And soon it will officially be in place. I think that soon we'll be there. The chase continues with the object that's spinning around. Look, it looks like it's thin. He lost it. It got stuck into the canyon. It went to hide in some cave around there, some secret entrance. Seems like it isn't showing up. They're looking for it and it isn't showing up. He isn't showing up. He's disappeared. Which means it seems that they can hide. Next, surveillance zoom. Same camera. This is an old frame. You can clearly see that it's old. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. We have 17 minutes here. This is the guy. Figaro. In line again. See? The same one we saw before. Again, it can't be that the same choreography is repeated. The same, if they were birds, they wouldn't be the same. And it's moving exactly the same as what we were seeing in the previous videos. This indicates, or we can start to understand, to think about what different types of objects they can be different. Each one surely has some kind of mission. Or maybe they belong to different groups. I don't know. This is something to think about. After seeing this, you really become completely paranoid. Look at this one, right? There are 3 lights. And now it turns into a star, a triangle. Of course, it was in a straight line. It was going in a straight line. And now they're going to change formation, synchronization, full synchronization. And they're going to switch to a triangle. They're in a line. They're still in a line. And pay attention to what's about to happen. Look how they're already changing. There it is. They're switching to triangular formation. They're turning. There it is. Triangle position. It's like the Phoenix one. It's like what happened with Phoenix. That Phoenix video of a triangular craft. Many have mocked people who said, I've seen something in the sky. I've seen something. Many are afraid to discuss it due to fear of judgment. Look here. Triangle. Triangular. Let's continue. New video. In color. This is the object from before. Again, the object from before. And where does this go? I think it's what we're seeing. The United States has to have a name for each type. They've likely seen it in many videos. Notice the operator says, I'll move farther ahead and try to lock onto it when it passes. Boom, he can't. The drone or camera operator is trying. I can't. I mean, he says, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going ahead of him. That's it. I frame it at the height where he's going to pass by, and when he passes, I press. So it does the auto tracking. Auto tracking. It's the operator. He's trying. He can't lock onto him, so he decides to try a different approach. I'll get ahead of it.
You're going to see it now.
There it is. He says, go. I'm going. I can't. I'll wait for him to come by here. It's just that he's waiting for him now. Shoot. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Family. There's no way to do this. Y lo siguen buscando. I'm just checking if it's visible. I don't see anything yet. I'm skipping through the video. Not sure about you guys.
I don't see it.
There it is. Look, there it is, to the right.
Zoom. We've got zoom.
It has a shadow. Ha ha ha, folks. Look at the object. Notice the shadow on the mountain.
And where is it? It disappeared there.
Do they have hidden bases here? It just went into that crack.
They're now examining the crack to see if they can identify it, where it is, and where that thing landed.
They don't see it. They don't see it.
This is impressive.
This is mind-blowing.
Right now on military strategies, we're live, folks.
What absolute madness. Oh my God.
The triangle again.
This one's in color. Let's watch it. This one is recorded in color.
I don't see anything for now.
Ah, okay. Okay, I have to zoom in for you. I'm looking for it. There it is. Okay. This one is complicated. Let's go back a little. You can see it there. Between the clouds. They're looking for it. It's very far away. Okay, I got it. This one is very difficult. Also with the quality, it's going to be complicated. Hello. Okay, we have it there. I'm more or less centering it. Very impressive. It doesn't tell me that much either, but there is something there. Next. A plane. And what about what's behind the plane? Mother of God.
Everyone pay attention to the plane. My goodness.
It's crossing from side to side.
Let's go again. Same area as before. The mysterious object again. Let's see this time. Overhead shot. It's right under the drone. Again in the same spot. There it is, there it is. It was seen jumping. Look here. You're going to see it. It's inside. There's a moment when you can see it. There's a brief moment when you can see it. I'm going to rewind. Let's zoom in. Are these inside the ground? Look over there. That's why the operator goes to that spot. Let's see who dares to go there or send soldiers to search. He has lost it. Tremendous. It was still the second part, which I think we'll watch tomorrow. I just can't focus right now. After what we just saw, I can't concentrate. We've just seen so much. It's in the same place as the previous ones. So this could indicate to us that there are bases. No. You say you're not seeing anything. Look, I'm going to zoom in so you can see. There it is, center of the image. A dark colored object flying over. It will reach the same canyon as the others. And that place has to have a geolocation. And there must be something there. There must be something there. And something serious. Let's put on one about a combat submarine. Let's put on the submarine one, and we'll end with the submarine one today. I think this is going to be devastating. Submarine video. How many people do we have? Right now, live, 8,000 people. We're missing a lot of likes. Family. Let's go with the submarine one. Video. Hold on, we're downloading it. It's taking a while, but it's coming through. We got it. This is too much. This isn't just shocking anymore. It's an international security issue. That's a submarine. It's being watched. I'm going to zoom in on the image. I'm going to see if we can spot anything. I still haven't seen anything. I haven't seen this video yet. I know it's the submarine one, but I still haven't seen anything. Well, watch it. Lower area. Look at it. Crossing in front of a military submarine. Two. Which one are you following? Which one are you following? I'm following this one. It's too much. It's from this one in front of a submarine. Let's see. You're not going to the submarine, are you? I can't believe it. Of course, I can see it. See. They decided to return to the submarine. Look at it, look at it. Goodbye. What's going on up ahead? Did you guys just see that? Lights surrounding a war submarine. The light appears and disappears. It's on the left. No, it was on the left. Turn left. There are two of them. Okay, we have one. No, there are three, four. There are four lights. Another one just went into the water. Surrounding a submarine. This is a very, very serious security problem. In a swarm. It's a serious problem. Let's see. Yes. Look at them. They're near the submarine. They're watching the submarine. This is just incredible. What we're seeing here on military strategies. Absolutely incredible. Just unbelievable. Incredible. Family. Tomorrow we'll continue with more UFOs in part 2. I can't take it anymore. I need to think. I'm gonna go outside and look at the sky to see if I see anything, because I don't know. It's absurd. Tonight just overwhelmed me. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know about you, but it just overwhelmed me. And quite a lot, actually. Greetings to Nikki. Greetings to Super Enano. Hugs from Israel. The Z Warriors exist. Luis Soto. Thank you very much. It's more complex than we think. I think the concepts to even try to understand it don't exist yet. See,